Trade amongst MSG member states is an underlying concept aimed at enhancing economic relations in the region. The first series of the MSG official meetings began today in SUVA as a lead-up to the Special Leaders Summit next week, where member MSG delegates will deliberate further on issues ranging from trade in services, legal institutional issues and border control.
The expansion of the MSG trade agreement beyond trade in goods to include trade in services and the movement of labor amongst Melanesian countries was initially endorsed by the MSG in 2005. Over the past 5 years, several services subcommittee meetings were held, with the first focusing on a services cooperation framework for MSG countries, which was developed by the Solomon Islands. In recognizing the growing importance of the labor skills as an integral contributor to national development, MSG member countries continue to explore measures to support the movement of skilled labor in Melanesian countries, similar to existing arrangements made for trade in services. This process will also contribute effectively to enhancing our economical and technical cooperation and also enable better understanding amongst Melanesian countries. For this special MSG summit, continuous dialogue and sharing of information and experiences is vital in ensuring that member MSG nations move forward as sovereign states in the Pacific region with a desire to further developing our unique and special Melanesian relations through culture, trade and human mobility schemes. With major corporate companies such as ExxonMobil of Papua New Guinea scheduled to begin gas refinery soon, other employment opportunities could also be explored within the MSG region as part of our capacity building and skill exchange program. However, today's meeting also looked at areas of improving trade amongst MSG countries, where officials also reviewed minutes of the last meeting held in Port Vila early this month, which also included the adoption of the ISCO 08 systems for quantifying occupation in the respective MSG states.
The meeting in Vila, at the same time, in considering the scheme that has been going on between Vanuatu and Solomon Islands, was able to receive a presentation from the Ministry of Health. There was a representative from the Ministry of Health in Vanuatu who provided a brief presentation on the scheme that has been going on between Vanuatu and Solomon Islands and what has been some lessons learned and how could these discussions on the MSG SMS picked up on the successes and the failures that has been experienced by the Vanuatu recruitment of nurses from Solomons. Towards the end, the meeting had an opportunity to revisit the MOU, and there was a number of discussions that we had on revisiting the MOU, and members agreed that the following areas need to be revisited. That's A, quota. Since the meeting has agreed to an overall pot of 400 per country for the scheme would be amended, or if not, the schedule for each member country needs to be amended to remove the column on quotas. The structure of schedule, members agreed to have one schedule per country rather than a consolidated schedule. Members were agreed to have an individual schedule annexed to the MOU, so that has been taken care of by the Secretariat and is now before you with the documents on the schedule.